Okie dokie. This video is the video that I said on my status I would post. So the way that I learned to sing is, I don't know, I learned from the two most important people who taught me how to sing, well, three most important people who taught me how to sing were she wasn't my French teacher for more than a year, but that was in grade 7. Back when I was in the good old Sacred Heart School in Kenilworth, um, Madame Payne, or Mrs. Payne as I knew her then, she was a choir director, and I sang very quietly. For those of you who know me know that I am the loudest person you probably know. I get it. I know I'm loud. Okay? You can blame her for starting it all. Sort of, not really. Anyway, the point to that is that was very quiet, and she somehow, I forget how she did it. I think she tickled me or something. Very Sister Act moment, where that one nun who was very quiet, kind of just like punched the girl in the gut. Yeah, no, you can't do that in a school, so she tickled me. Anyway, so that got my volume going. Later on, I learned from Helena, who is the choir/youth director in Arthur for St. John's, which is the church I go to. And then from there, I took a vocal class, I think in grade 10? I think so, from Mr. Can. And then also, I guess, sort of, from Miss Auger, who's now, I think, Stanlick? I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, so she taught me how to use my diaphragm properly. So the way she described it, and I'll put the phone down on the table, stand back a bit. So regular breath in, chest expands, right? Singing breath. Look at that. That is, the diaphragm is right under there. So that is your muscle you use when you breathe, because it's not just your lungs going, it's your diaphragm. And then my style of music, the stuff that I can sing, ranges from opera to fitting in with the choir. Helena always taught me how to adapt your voice to fit in with the choir. Because yes, there are people who can sing amazing, but if you can't sing in a group, you don't know how to sing, you just know how to use your vocal cords. So, this one song that I'm obsessed with, that I was doing this morning in the shower, I've decided that one is the one I'm going to turn into showing you my 3 different types of voices. So, I'm going to start out with the choir voice. So, when I'm in church, I sound horrid. But that's because I've learned in church to blend your voice. Then I'm going to do my show voice. So, solo performances, showing off to anybody who ticks me off, telling me I can't sing because they've only heard my church voice, and stuff like that. And then the one that I'm still developing, that I learned you have to have a specific type of voice for, that won't be as powerful as it could be with this song, but we're going to try it anyway. So I'm going to sing part of Song of the Cross, which is a church song. So we're going to start out with the choir voice. Love lifted on a cross for me, my Lord, my God, my salvation. Love lifted high to set me free, my Lord, my God, my salvation. And then we are going to do now my stage voice. Love lifted on a cross for me, my Lord, my God, my salvation. Love lifted high to set me can obviously hear a bit of a difference in that. So the first one is when I'm singing in a group or in church. Now, if I'm sitting away from the choir, I won't think about going into my stage voice because I'll just automatically be in zone out mode. And then the last one is my operatic voice. So I could sing opera if I wanted to. I would need to warm up a lot before, and I haven't done that. So fingers crossed I've warmed up the vocal cords that control those notes. So here we go. Love lifted on a cross for me, my Lord, my God, my salvation. Love lifted high to set me free, my Lord, my God, my salvation. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much why when I'm doing my videos, sometimes I'll space out and I won't be thinking about where I'm going with my vocals. So I'll end up slipping either into the woo or the kind of voice. Because it is true, if one person stands out, that's all you hear in a choir. Right? So I'm going to try to work on that with my videos now that I've realized watching some of my videos, that's what I was doing. So, yeah. Just nifty little facts.